Oh, we are live. I always do that every single time. Hello, everyone. It's Millennial and Mom, ready for our Q&A. Today, we'll wait for people to come in if they want to join. If not, going to be on the replay gang. You know why you always say that, right? So I always hear the people say the replay gang. That's why I say it too.
Okay.
So, all right, Q&A. I'm actually excited to do a Q&A. People really want to know what's going on with Millennial Mom behind the scenes or day to day or whatever the case may be. I think that's interesting to you. Who knows, maybe do more in the future, depending on today's life, how that goes. Yes?
Yes.
Cool. All right, well, we'll wait for some people to join in and go from there. So, I don't know. You think people were off today for the Juneteenth holiday, or what do you think?
I don't know.
Oh,
That's such a random question. I don't know.
Not really, because it's a holiday that was just enacted last year. So
yeah, for a day.
well, most holidays are a day. So I was off. So
You were off yesterday or off today?
today,
You took off today?
no, it's a federal holiday. I'm a federal employee. I was off.
Oh, I thought you took off today.
No, we've already discussed that. It's a federal holiday, so there's no mail today. There's no mail post or same thing, courthouse, whatever the case may be. So
There isn't?
it's a federal holiday that's falls under federal. Anyways, moving on.
I have to look that up.
Mm-hmm. Look it up.
Mm-hmm.
You're cute.
Because I never heard of that.
I mean, it just became that last year with Biden. So a federal holiday. So.
I see.
All right, well, we'll wait for some time for people to come in. Do we have our questions ready?
Some of them.
Okay. Let's see.
Got the Instagram ones.
Yeah. I know we had some from Romel. We had some from Vince. Hi, Sharon. Yes, happy Juneteenth. One from Sharon. Some questions like that. So just general questions. I personally thought people would have more questions to ask us, but I guess maybe we're not that interesting just from Meredith first sight.
No, probably not. Gotta get more into some things, or I don't know. But that's all right. You never know who might drop another one in the comments.
That's very true. That's very true.
How much more time you want to give?
However much time you want to give.
I'm asking you.
It doesn't matter to me. How long have we been online?
3 minutes.
Has it been 3 minutes already?
Yes.
All right. Maybe 5. Who knows?
Anything new you got going on? Any updates you want to give, or you want to get those after?
I was going to give those after and also make another video, but I could give some snippets of my health updates. Is it hot there today? Meaning here? Depends on what you consider hot.
It's not hot today.
I don't think so. See, hot for us is, what's over 100 right now. We're going through like a cold snap. So right now the TV says we're sitting at 90 degrees. But there's a breeze outside, so that feels pretty good to us. When normally it's like 15 degrees hotter. So
Mm-hmm.
is it hot where you are, Sharon?
Or anyone else?
Or anyone else? Yeah.
Everyone, welcome to the live. Your hair is just all over the place. Well, mine is too.
You know why mine's all over the place? Because it's growing back. And I'm excited that my hair is growing back because, through my chemo treatments, I lost all my hair. And in the last 2 months, it's growing back. So it's not all over the place.
It is all over the place. If you turn your head to the side.
Yeah, but that's growth, though. That's growth. It's not going to sit. My hair's growing in straight versus curly right now. So it's not going to sit down. So I don't know what to do. It's just let it go. I like it.
Just look at that.
I'm good. I like to see the growth. Because you remember what it looked like before. So, But anyway, it's hot today, about 80 degrees in Ohio.
80's not hot.
Well,
I wish it was 80.
No, but I think they have humidity, though. So it's a different kind of hot. Remember, we're a dry heat. That's a wet heat.
In Ohio?
Yes.
Where's Ohio?
Stop it. You're a teacher.
I don't teach the maps.
You don't teach geography.
No.
Oh, boy. I know it's humid there, Sharon. Don't mind her.
I'm going to have to look it up on the map. I'm serious.
I know. But anyways.
All right, well, let's just go ahead and pop into the questions. It's been 5 minutes. We got some people on Instagram.
Marcus
So-
or Marcus.
We're going to Instagram first.
Okay.
The questions are, of course, going to be for you, Mom.
Mm.
This came from Romel.
Okay.
If you've been here before, you know who Romel is.
Mm-hmm.
His question says, where would you like to live other than the USA?
That question's for me?
That's what I said.
Okay. Well, to answer your question, Romel, I have lived all over the world because I'm a military brat. So I was even born out of the country. So the only places I haven't visited is, of course, the continent of Africa and Asia.
But you don't want to go to Africa.
Well, he asked where would I live. So where would I like to live outside the United States? I don't know anymore. I don't know. Would I consider living in another state? I would consider living in another state, but not outside the state because I've traveled a lot of my life. So
You wouldn't want to live in Canada?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I haven't thought about living anywhere else, honestly.
Go back to your motherland of England.
That's not our motherland. That's just where I was born. It's different. So that's my answer. Okay. What's the next question?
Well, the next question was for me.
Uh-huh.
If you want to get married, would you do a big or small wedding and where?
Ooh.
You know what's crazy? I never really thought about having a wedding.
You don't want to get married one day?
I do eventually, but I never really thought about it.
Mm-hmm.
It'll probably be a small wedding where I want to go to like a beach.
A beach? East Coast, West Coast, Hawaii, Jamaican, Bahamas, where?
Either in the
Hey,
Caribbean or is it Caribbean or Caribbean?
Depends on how you want to say it.
Or Hawaii. I'm not really a fan of the East Coast. I don't know. I just don't want to visit the East Coast. Just never wanted to.
I believe Ohio is kind of like Eastish.
And California is boring because we live next to California.
Right, we go to California all the time, but I like California beaches though. Trying to get back to one.
Yeah, but I don't like California.
Okay. And we've been to Hawaii,
I
so
made a
would you?
realization.
We have to go to a different island in Hawaii though. Would you go back to Maui or would you go to a different island?
I don't know. I'd probably go to a different island.
Yeah. A destination wedding for Cassandra, Sharon.
Yes.
Small. What do you
So-
consider small though?
Would I consider small?
Okay,
No,
me, grandma,
Like 30 people?
his family. 30 people. Well, where's his family going to come into this?
Ooh.
We're 30 people anyways.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's small. Okay. All
Would
right.
you ever want to have a destination wedding?
I got so married. I got married so young. Oh my gosh, I was like young.
We know the video's on there. I got married at 19. That's the first video if you click on the page. So most people
Is it?
know.
Oh, well, that don't mean they watched it. I never thought about that, but if I had an opportunity to do it again, would it be a destination wedding? No, because we live in a destination city anyways, and we know what to do, where to go. But a honeymoon somewhere else, of course. Yeah, plenty to do here in Vegas. So,
All right. In the meantime, that was the only ones for Instagram. I gotta find the ones from YouTube. Give me a minute.
well, I know one for sure. I know two actually. Sharon wants to know if you're dating.
Well, let's get to that later. We're not gonna get to that right now.
Okay. Well, one of the ones.
Let me see your phone.
Okay. One of the questions was.
Wait, no. You can't guess what the question
I'm
is.
not guessing. I already know this.
You are
It's
guessing.
about me.
Put your face on the phone.
It's about me. It's from Vince Bracy. It's about me.
Yeah, but we gotta get specific.
Hi, Therese. Okay. It's not on that one. Let me see.
I know how to switch it.
Okay, we'll switch it then. Taking up the people's time. You're like, yeah, right. Where's the thing to pin the comments? I forgot where the thing is already.
To pin the comments, you just click it.
If they want to, no. If they want to join in.
You click share. Invite, copy, paste it.
There you go.
Boom.
Boom. Okay.
All right, I'm almost there.
I mean, I know the question, but
Yeah, no, we gotta get specific. Your phone is so big.
Because it's my phone.
Like it's in my face.
Well, it's my phone. Here was one of the questions. See how fast I got to it? Because it's my phone.
No, you did something else to it.
Okay, but it's my phone. Go to
All
Sharon's
right.
question. She's on first. Let's do her question.
Sharon's question?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, first, it's for you.
Okay.
I want to know, how are you doing?
Sharon, I'm doing pretty good. Huh?
You guys are friends.
In her head. I know you said that many times, and I agree. And thank you so much. I'm doing pretty good. I'm hanging in there, doing pretty good. No new symptoms right now, and everything is baseline, as if my body's coming back to normal. So I'm praying that it stays that way. I still have to go through treatments once every couple of weeks to let the chemo does what it does to the body and to the tumor. But other than that, I'm doing pretty good. Hair's growing back. I'm excited about that. I really am. And get my appetite back, my physicality back, just doing different things. I'm doing pretty good. It's a word to me today. Hey, Romel. Hey, Marcus. We'll answer questions on there in a second. Okay, next.
Next question. Are you viewing any shows like Love Match Atlanta? Well, how about we switch the question up a little bit?
Okay.
No, not Love Match Atlanta. I actually haven't seen it yet. But I don't watch too much TV nowadays. I usually just go to sleep after a long day. But now I'm a teacher on vacation, so I got time.
Yeah.
But Mom, would you want to review any other shows besides Married at First Sight and possibly maybe coming back for Love After Lockup?
Yes. Because
what show would that be?
I think that we need to get back into doing that, especially Love After Lockup, because I know we've had some subscribers who watch that too, and they want to get back into it because it is, I think it's a good show, and it's truly a reality show. I mean, like some of that stuff, I know a lot of things are scripted, but some of that stuff, like how they met in prison and all that stuff, you can't make that up. That's really how they met. But what happens when they get out is the trip. The one that show
Love Match Atlanta.
I don't know. Honestly, I
just need your face.
You know the code.
I forgot.
I don't know. We haven't watched it, but I would consider it. But to answer the questions on here, and for you, Marcus, yes, we're going to be watching Married at First Sight San Diego.
So, are you ready for the new season?
Yes, I am.
I feel like it's been a few weeks, so I guess
I am. I'm ready for that.
But what other show would you review, though?
Married at First Sight, Love After Lockup for sure. There's a few shows that I kind of watch, but not really.
You don't watch TV like that either.
I know, but we would have to get into a show. I'm not opposed to doing a different show.
You know what show I want to come back in now? Because when we first started YouTube, that was like our first show we reviewed. But we didn't have a lot of subscribers. But now that we have, a good amount, I want to review that one Oprah show, Family or Fiance. We did start doing. Now that was a good show. Have you all watched Family or Fiance? I don't know if they're doing that anymore. Because normally it would be on now, late summer to, well, it's not even summer yet, technically. But it would be on now. I like that show. I like that show too. I'm not a fan of those other shows on OWN. What's that show called? With Martell and them. Oh, Love and Marriage Huntsville. I don't care about the new one. I just can't get into it. It's not like you don't care, you just don't watch it. I just can't get into it. I want to because there's a lot of drama on there. I know Martell got in a fight with somebody. I saw someone's IG on it. But I just can't get with it. And it's not even like that show. It's like, the housewife shows. I can't even watch the Jersey Shore anymore. I just don't find it interesting anymore. Sometimes I think shows have kind of sailed along, kind of past their time for me personally. The Love and the Housewives, I don't watch those anymore. I used to back in the heyday. I used to watch New Jersey, OC, Beverly Hills, and Atlanta, but I don't watch those anymore. Even though I heard the reunion for Atlanta, I don't know if it's been on, might be fire. But you know what show that I kind of want to come back on that I've been watching on TikTok? I Love Money. You remember I Love Money? Yes. The Flavor of Love people. Yes. And yes, I do.
Other show people were on there. I'm you know what? This was a good show. But is it still a good show? Back.
They should bring it back.
Let's read some questions.
I want to see another A Love of Somebody.
What do you guys expect from Married at First Sight with only one black couple this season? I just want to see genuine connections, honestly, because I just think so much ever since, in my opinion, from the Chris and Paige thing, I think it's just steadily, progressively gone downhill. I just really wanted to get back to where it was in the beginning, and hopefully, yes, the black love, yes. I just want to see true successful couples, not like, oh, they're going to say yes on decision day, knowing that they shouldn't. I just really hope that they do.
Let's read some of the comments.
I read that already. Thank you, Romel.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
And thank you, Sharon, too, for your support. And Sharon, we're going to have that P.O. box soon, I promise.
It's more about the matchmakers.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's boring. I don't want to see anything about the matchmakers. I want to see the matches.
Mm-hmm. I can't with that show on like that. That's why I started watching Love and Marriage.
It looks like it is. It's always something with Martell. That's how you know it's something, because I don't even watch that show, but I know Martell in it. That's what I know.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes, I think so too. They've definitely run their course for sure.
Yes, I love money on TikTok.
Mm-hmm. I watch some of the Housewives shows. Okay. All right.
I want to watch the Housewives of Dubai, but I just know that they're not real Dubai women, so I can't watch it.
I can't get into that. I can't.
Well, at least I feel like they're not real Dubai women.
Okay. What do you think about Dr. V leaving Married at First Sight?
Don't care. But I like her though. Like if she ever wanted, give like courses and stuff, I think she does.
She does courses. She's doing something in Mexico
for
coming
free.
soon. Oh no.
Then I would do it, but I don't really care. I don't mind. But I am interested to see how the two new people are going to play a factor on the new season.
Mm-hmm. What I think about her leaving, I don't know if she brought too much fresh energy to the show. Every time it seemed like she always had the couples do the same yoga and try to get closer. The sexual point of it, I know that's her degree field, but I didn't see any. I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. I just think they need to recycle new talent every so often to get new, fresh ideas for the couples for the season. That's what I think about it.
Why did Dr. V leave? I don't know. Maybe she just wanted to do something else, different venture.
I don't know. Let's see, Ms. Moreau. I'm with you, Mom. We need serious couples who are invested in the process and willing to fight for love. I 1,000% agree. I really do. I personally think Married at First Sight is hanging on by a thread, honestly. I just don't see them being as, in just my opinion, as popular as they used to be. Just based on just, again, we're going to start with the...
Not 100% because it is on Netflix now.
Okay.
So with that happening, people are like, oh, it's on regular TV. Let me watch it too. So...
Well, they got to catch our reviews then because we will not be doing it. Want to see someone new. Exactly. Well, speaking of someone new, since we're on the slight topic of this before we get to the other questions, what do you all think about, I know, Ramel, what you think because you mentioned it before, but you can still answer. Devin, is it Devin or Devon?
Devon
Franklin coming on the show as a mentor. Like, what's his mentorship going to be? Because I think the lady is going to kind of like take over Dr. V's position, but I don't know what Devon Franklin's position is going to be because there's never been four. So I'm just kind of curious what he's going to bring to the table. Just like relationship advice, like someone else to bounce thoughts off of, I guess. I don't know. So
I'm surprised Married at First Sight's not canceled yet. I hope not because that's not the show we got.
We'll find something else to do.
I mean, we'll find something else, but it has to be. I think Married at First Sight has some entertainment value to it, to where I'm not super annoyed, except for that season with Chris Page, and I'm not like dreading it every single week because it has some entertainment factor. Whereas for me, The Housewives has like zero entertainment factor.
Well, yeah,
anymore
because it's running its course. Okay, what's the next question?
I need your face.
Oh my gosh.
Sharon says, am I dating? No, I'm not dating.
You're not dating?
I have no other thing to say about that. Just can't find that one who I want to match with. It's very hard being a teacher. Because it's really true. Like, and then when you do go out, whenever I do go out, and they ask you, oh, what are you doing? You say you're a teacher, and then like, oh, you can teach me some things. That's just like,
that's the pickup line.
Ew. Yes.
I guess.
Or I wish you were my teacher when I was growing up. Something along those lines.
What advice can he give that will be willing to listen? Devon?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I honestly don't know. He's had controversy with the Megan thing, so that was before. No, that was before that, of course. Well, before we knew the people.
He said it was during it, but I don't think that was controversy. It was just something that happened. So from what I read that he said, he said, like,
you're beautiful. Thanks, Jared.
Why would people, go off of his advice when his merch didn't work?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, we're watching this season of Married at First Sight coming from San Diego after fact, knowing what happened along the way, or what they let know what happened along the way during his relationship. So I think that's going to bring views to Married at First Sight, honestly, again, to see what it is that he has to say. Seriously, that's what I think.
Oh, Sharon. Oh, thank you, Sharon. Thank you. But why? I just can't find the one. You know what it is? It's also another problem where it's like the people who I might want to try to talk to just have no ambition. And it's something wrong with, not having a career yet, because I'm only 26. People are still trying to come up in life. Mm-hmm. But some people aren't trying to come up in life. They're trying to stay where they're at, have 3 babies, and now they think, oh, you got some education. That's what I heard before. You smart. I like you. It's like they want me to be their sugar mama. I'm like, mm-mm.
You talk about the young men in your age group?
Yes.
Oh.
And it should be the opposite.
That's true.
I'm trying to find someone 45.
What? Don't. No.
Someone established.
No, don't be in my age group. No. But anyways, you think it went downhill after season 11? I think so too, Marcus. I think Married at First Sight went downhill a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And see, you want to see how. Okay, so what's the next question? Did you answer Romel?
Which was?
What's your favorite thing about being a teacher?
My favorite thing about being a teacher is, I don't know, I just like having conversation with the kids because they're just like so, I teach 2nd grade. They're just so like funny. And I was thinking of this one time, it's like I took a few days off because mom had to have some surgery. And I never told the kids like why. I was just like, oh, I'm having to go out because my mom is sick. And they're like, she got COVID? I'm like, no, she's just sick. And they're like, well, she's been sick for a long time. I'm like, okay, I get it. And then they have to go with a substitute. And so whenever they come back for a substitute, I remember I asked this one boy, his name was Levi. And I was like, oh, how was the substitute? Was it fun? He just had like this look on my face like, girl, you already know what's up. I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and leave you alone.
Well, little kids tell the truth, though. Little kids,
they're just funny, and they give you really nice gifts. It's really cute, but it is expensive.
Oh, yeah, all the extras that you buy for those kids.
Because it does not come from, well, at least my school district. You pay for everything out of pocket, and that's what they already give you. It's a lot, but it's fun. It's cute.
Mm-hmm. All right, so next question, please.
Yes, they think you got COVID immediately. You start coughing, they're like, you got COVID.
Oh,
I'm like, shh. No.
Little kids are funny. What's the next question?
Well, the last question that we have on here is from Vince.
Yes, I think that's for me.
Of course it's for you. He wants to know, basically in a nutshell, what resources could you give him, or basically for anyone who wants to know more about cancer, who wants to possibly get screened for cancer? What advice or what resources would you give them?
Well, if you have, and here, there's some fortunate and unfortunate things about this. If you have medical insurance, because I learned a lot along the way in the medical field, cancer screenings are free. There's no charge for cancer screenings. That's cancer across the board. They're blood tests. And it'd be for whether it be breast cancer, prostate cancer, any types of cancer. You just want to ask for a complete blood count. And just if you have a family history of cancer, of course, you want to have your blood test specific for that particular cancer for sure. But for this cancer that I have, I mean, it's a silent cancer. It's rare that about 8,000 people in the United States are diagnosed with this form of cancer every year. So, and it's under the umbrella of liver cancer. So I guess you would have to have your your blood test run for liver and have them check the enzymes, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it is best to go to the doctor at least once every 6 months for your annual checkups, to have all that tested for anything from A to Z, from your eyes to diabetes to pre-diabetes to any type of cancer. So really you just have to stay on top of yourself medically, because like I said, sometimes you don't even know you have something until
it's like a headache or your stomach hurts.
If it's persistent, don't just assume that I need to take a Tylenol, Advil, or Pepto, whatever it is. Go get that checked out, because
or be on the heating pad.
Because it could be anything. It just depends. And like I said, stay on top of that. Now, if you don't have any insurance, I would suggest maybe get under the your state medical plan, Medicaid plan, or even Obamacare plan to help you out with that, because there's no way to know unless you get those critical blood tests.
Mm-hmm.
And, for me, I didn't find out till after the fact, when I wasn't feeling good for 2 weeks, not knowing why. And then one day I just woke up as jaundiced or yellow with my eyes like this shirt, and went into the ER, and that's how they found it, by doing extensive tests, which led to another test, to another test, another test, to get me to where I am today. So that's what it's about. So, yep. All right. Well,
would you recommend an age?
Age? Oh, anyone over the age of 18, because there's no age on cancer. There's no age, and it could be found at any time. Of course, the earliest found, the better, of course. So there's no age on that. It's just you got to keep on top of your health as necessary. So that's what that is. But as far as those were all the questions, and we appreciate all the questions.
Well, I have a question for you, Mom.
Okay. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Are you dating, or do you want to date anytime in the future?
Oh, am I dating? No, I'm not. Do I want to? I do, but I don't, because see, with my newest health condition, even though right now it's semi under control, it's like, how do you bring that to somebody to let them know that you're fighting a potentially life-threatening illness? Like, how do you bring that to someone? You just don't be like, oh, by the way, you know what I'm saying? I mean, yes, they're going to need to know, but how do you bring that to the table? So that's what's kind of like preventing me from, I don't know, putting myself out there.
So would you consider speed dating?
I've heard of speed dating. Is that real? Like, where does that get you?
It's real. Where does it get you? You never know. You can talk to a few people.
Mm.
You might click with someone. You might not. Come back next Tuesday.
I'll come back next Tuesday. Have you done it? Because you act like you done it.
No, but I looked it up.
Oh, maybe. Let's see, Marcus. Wonder what city married first. 17. I think married first went that last legs.
I thought they were going back to Houston or New Orleans or Atlanta or somewhere familiar.
You're just picking a city, huh?
No, I'm picking a city that they've been before, because that's usually what they do.
Well, yeah, I know they're doing San Diego now, which we all know is coming up, but I do believe they're going back somewhere that we've seen them go before, which is true. And I can't think of it right now. I want to say it's in Texas, but I'm not sure. Let's see. I was thinking about doing it for fun, not taking it serious.
Yeah, it could be fun. And you never know. You might meet that one.
Look it up. Where do they even have that?
I'm not going to lie to you. I looked it up because it's when I was working at Topgolf before I graduated 2 years ago.
2
years ago, because it was in December. And it was before I graduated. And I was talking to this guy there. And he was like, oh, we should hang out sometimes. I'm like, okay, cool. He's like, we should do speed dating. And I was like, where do they do speed dating at? Mm-hmm. And they did it at like one of the big casinos, like the Aria or something.
Oh, do you have to pay for that?
Well, it was 2 years ago. I forgot what it was. I don't know if they still do it. That was pre-COVID. Mm-hmm. Anything after COVID, you never know what happens.
That's true. Oh, okay. Well, that's different. I'd consider it, but still, like I said,
I don't think you would go.
I'd consider it. Like I said,
and consider is a no.
That's a maybe. But again, based on my conditions, like how do you bring that to somebody who's truly interested in you? You know what I'm saying? Because they would have to be down for the process with you too, knowing that I could be in somewhere else, get another treatment sometime or something like that. So it's a lot.
You would just have to find someone who has possibly been through it before, or been through something around that before within their family or something, who's like really, really understanding and really, really empathetic, because sometimes you see like people get a life-threatening disease and then their partner just like dips after.
Yeah. So,
and that must be so like crushing and heartbreaking.
I'm sure it is. I don't want to put anybody through that if not necessary. But anyways,
Sharon, I'm 26.
Yeah, it's 26 already. Time flies.
Time is flying.
What do you say? Sharon, I have a 26-year-old and my oldest is 30. A boy and a girl. So I'm a grandmother already, believe it or not. Even though I said it before in other videos, maybe didn't know, but yeah. 30 and 26. So anyway, so while you're all online, does it go into remission? No. But I will say that for my particular cancer right now, my doctor said now I'm showing NED or no evidence of disease. Although the tumor is in there, it's not active right now. Now, of course, I don't want it ever to be active, so I don't like using the words right now, but that's the term for me until I could get back out to UCLA. I'm waiting on them to call me to see if they can remove this tumor out surgically just based off where it is, because that's where the specialist for my particular cancer happened to be. So no, it's not really.
Date. It's hard to find a date. I want them to pay for me, not me pay for them.
Correct.
Or we can share. We can go half. How was your experience in college?
Mine was so long ago, Ramel. I finished college when I was 6 months pregnant with her. So that was a long time ago.
It was a nice experience. I was asked to pledge a few times. Well, pledge from some of my grandma's friends. And then
your aunts. Your great aunts.
Oh.
Yeah, not her friends. Your great aunts.
And then I was like going around because I'm like, I need to join a club to be more active with people. So I was going to join AKA, and it was really nice because I found someone who went to the same high school I was at. So I'm like, oh, this is going to be easy. But then I was like, I don't want to pay thousands of dollars. So I was like, no. So I joined something else for people who go through sexual abuse and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
It was a really great experience those years that I was in it. But college was pretty cool. It's pretty chill. I kind of wish I could go back some days. Like when I'm teaching and it's like 12 o'clock, I'm like, man, I want to be sleeping in my car right now. I got to teach those kids.
You have a career. There's no sleeping in the car.
So sometimes I miss it.
That's right, Kayla. It's hard for us. That's right. And I love you here too, ma'am. So
I really be thinking about that sometimes. I'm like, I just want to be sleeping.
I never liked you doing it anyway. So.
Get Del Taco and just wait for my next class at 2 o'clock. Maybe hit the gym for like 30
You
minutes.
had your time for that. When you had your time, you did that. Now you have your career. So now you're out there doing real work, inspiring children. So, but let's see, Ramel. I wish. Yeah, I saw your sister's pictures too. Congratulations to her. Was she valedictorian? That was awesome. Yeah. Mm-hmm. College isn't for everybody. There's sometimes life does throw you a wrench that you got to do something different.
But tell her to be careful, because I will say, when I first started college, 2 of my friends got pregnant like the first semester.
Happens.
It does really quickly because it's just so much that can just happen.
You're freer.
So, yeah. Tell her to be careful, stay on track.
Yeah, but college is, it gives you more independence. So you got to be on track for going to class, making sure you're doing everything you have to do and not repeating classes because you're wasting your money.
Listen.
Everyone
repeats in class.
So, well, I don't have any questions for you. I already know you're not dating and this and that.
Sharing your 60 plus?
I read that. That's awesome. I'm trying to be 60 plus too. So 70 plus, 80 plus, trying to live as long as I can live. Healthy, of course. Okay, so any more questions in the chat? We'll be happy to take it. You ever do a video? Let's see. What's that?
You want to answer that question?
No. No. This is Millennial Mom.
I feel like you should answer that question. People have been wondering. We've been meaning to make a video. People wondered, like, where is the brother?
Who asked you that?
People, you might not remember. That's when we were doing like Love After Lockup.
Okay.
And remember, we were like, oh yeah, we're gonna make a video off of it. I feel like you should answer the question. I think it's time.
Okay. Will I make a video? Okay. Before I say that, by Romel, before I say the answer, it's not that I wouldn't, but I won't, because first of all, Cassandra, CJ is very into himself.
I think
into
CJ would
himself.
make a very good video person.
I don't know. It'd be live. Ooh, I don't know. I do live with CJ, but unfortunately, cannot make a video with him right now. Maybe next year, because he unfortunately ran into some problems and got himself sent somewhere for a little bit of time. So he will not be making a video now. Maybe in December or January, maybe, but right now, no. So you have to read between the lines for that. And no, there will be no Love After Lockup. So
I want there to be a Love After Lockup.
No. But I mean,
one. Yeah, he would definitely be down to make one. Well, you know what? Now I'm thinking about it. He's a maybe.
I don't know. CJ, he's something else. But his daughter, oh yeah, she do one. She do one. Let me show y'all a picture of my son. Let me find him. I got a picture of everybody else, but I got my granddaughter. I won't show her just yet. I'm trying to find the nicest one.
That's not a nice one.
You don't think so? I like that one.
I don't. You can show that one.
You talk about some shows while I'm looking up. What shows you want to do?
I don't.
Does anyone follow Love After Lockup? Because if you haven't followed Sass Scales, she just did an interview with Deontay from Love After Lockup.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that was an awesome interview. Because I know they're about to come back on, but I'm not sure when they're coming back on. I'll just show that picture because I can't find the one I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Let me show him. I got his. Oh, here it is. This is my son. Hold on. Let me show his picture. There. This is him. That's us. That's the three of us right there. That's us. Can you see? That's my son. That's her brother. Oh. So I think he looks like me.
He does look like you. Do Married at First Sight Australia. We tried it. It's just their episodes. I don't know how they do it now, but their episodes last time we did it was like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
No, it wasn't Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It was like they did back-to-back episodes. So which made it like they did like
season. It felt like it was all.
No, they did like one scene, like show 3 and then show 4. So it was like a 2.5, 3-hour episode. And it's hard to keep up. Even though I like the concept of the experts, how they do things and make them, talk and everything else. But I do think a lot of stuff is staged. Married at First Sight Australia. So I don't know. And honestly, Kayla, I have to break the bubble to you. If you really want to know what happened, you can already see it on YouTube. They've already filmed their episodes and reunions.
Because they're probably like a season or 2 ahead of us.
Yeah, so don't want to burst your bubble if you haven't seen them already. So, but yeah, definitely Love After Lockup we're going to do for sure. I've been wanting to do that for a while. And we'll more than likely do a collab for Love After Lockup too. And then Married at First Sight. And I don't know what other shows. I just don't know. But definitely not a Love and Marriage Huntsville. I hate to break it to you, Sharon. Definitely not that.
No, it was Love Match Atlanta.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll have to take a peek at it because honestly I can't really say because I haven't watched it. I might like it. I don't know. I know you do you like Love is Blind, but I know that's over. Little younger shows. I call them younger shows, but it is Millennial and Mom, right?
You know what show we should have did?
What?
That one show. I can't think of what it's called right now, but it was kind of like Love is Blind. It was like those Undecided.
Yeah, but that's similar to what we watch.
Right, we should have did that one. That was an interesting show because none of them should have stayed together.
That's true.
Couples Retreat.
You watched that, Caleb? Interesting.
I don't know.
Hey, Devontae.
Couples Retreat. I mean, her boy from New Edition is on there, but I don't think she.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Don't be like my boy. You see this, Caleb, my boy? Hold on. I've seen Kayla's thing.
That's like if Chris Brown in the future was to go on couples retreat, I'd be like, that's my boy.
No, but I'm saying that's Kayla's too. She's a new addition. I saw your feed, Kayla. That's my group of all time. We can get up here and do some karaoke. That's right, Ronnie from New Edition. Love me some New Edition.
Yes, Devontae. Well, thank you for popping on.
Yeah. You have any questions for us, Devontae? And if you didn't see, I was showing pictures of my boy. No, you never seen him before.
Good job.
Of my oldest. That's CJ. So let's see. That's right. I do now. Any question? Well, we'll do a little comment and then we're not going to keep y'all because we know it's late for some of you guys. Also, too.
Oh, you're talking about the live?
Which one?
Which one are you talking about?
I don't know what live you're talking about. I was going to say, I seen him on the IG live. Oh, okay. Who?
CJ.
Oh.
That's right there.
Oh, sorry, Devontae. I didn't know you was on there too. My bad. If you don't know, and I appreciate all the prayers, things like that, I'm just saying in general, I do have a GoFundMe for my UCLA visit. So if you haven't seen it or don't know about it, isn't it linked to one of our videos? So if you're able to donate, I appreciate, even if it's $1, that's fine. If not, donate your prayers. I'll take that too. I appreciate you guys so much.
I thought you were going to talk about something else.
No, like what?
Since I am a teacher on vacation now, we were thinking about every week, at least until we get more shows to review, going live, just to talk about different things going on in the media, hot topics, just to have a little more interaction. I know Mom would enjoy that.
I would enjoy it. Is there a hot topic you want to do before we?
It doesn't matter. Whatever the week brings, it could be anything.
What's the latest hot topic that's interesting to you besides the Monique Hughley thing?
Well, that wasn't interesting to me. That was like weeks ago.
Oh, well, she gave an apology.
Was it an apology though?
Not really.
It wasn't an apology.
Okay. Well, I don't want to get into detail. Just ask what hot topics.
Yeah, just
hot topics would be nice. That's awesome. Let us know. We can talk about it. Now, transparency. I'm a chit chatter, so we might be on for a while, but yeah. Let's see. Hot topics. Yeah. Married at First Sight is actually, what's the matchmaking special? Is it July 6th or is it before?
I don't know anything about Married at First Sight coming out.
It's July 6th for sure, but I'm not sure if they're going to do the matchmaking special on July 6th or before July 6th. I'm not sure. I have to look that up. Oh,
that's true. Because sometimes they say when the actual show is coming on and not when the other stuff for the show comes on.
For the elephant, they killed the lady and came back at it,
No.
Is that real, Devontae? Is that real or is that a joke?
No, I think I heard something about it, but I didn't read upon it.
Oh. No, I didn't. If that's a hot topic, I didn't hear about that. Sorry.
No. Did you hear about the lady who died and her cats ate her?
I did hear about that, but see, was that a reputable news source?
It was on the Shade Room. That's reputable to me. Most times.
Okay. Then was she a hoarder?
I didn't read it. I just saw the headline.
If you don't read it, you can't talk about it.
I don't read the whole thing.
You gotta
sometimes.
get your facts. You gotta get your facts. You don't have your facts, you can't talk about it.
That's not true.
Well, that's true. Well, we don't want our channel struck. We don't have. We're still trying to rise up and view. So the last thing we need is a channel struck. What is our gas prices in Vegas?
Some are like $5.20, some are $5.69, some are $5.80. It just depends on where you go.
Yeah, we haven't hit $6 yet, but as far as I'm concerned, $5.20, $30 is $6 pretty much. We haven't hit that 6 mark just yet. But in California, when we were there, when we were in California last month, they were pushing 7, so they're probably 7 now. They were at like 6.30 last month. It was in California. What are the gas prices where you at in Ohio, Sharon? So, I don't know. Yeah, gas prices are ridiculous. They said they were going to give us a gas credit holiday, but we'll see.
What is a gas credit holiday?
From the federal administration.
Do we have to pay that back with our taxes?
Probably.
That we get in January, and I want all my money.
You want all your cash, probably so.
Yes.
Yeah, same how, the other president did to stop the Social Security for a little bit, and you had to pay it back in your check.
I didn't get that many.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, that's cheap. $4.94 to $5.09.
$4.88 in Virginia.
Hey.
I miss those days.
You miss those days. Where's the $3 at? I miss those days. That's sad, huh? Where's the $3 at? Yeah. For $5.09. Yeah, I'm like, oh, that's pretty cheap for the gas. $7. Where's my Tesla? You know what, Devontae? I promise you, everywhere we turned, it seemed like in California, everyone had a black Tesla or a white Tesla. I promise you. I was like, they must be free.
$4.99 in Philly.
Oh, so yeah, it's pretty high out here then for them because, like I said, we're almost $6. Almost. I think Costco is probably. I mean, they're just barely holding on to $6 on us at the Costco. Because when I went around there last week, it was at $5.79, and there was a long line for $5.79.
Really?
And I was in it
for $5.79.
Yeah.
If they go up the street, they can get it for $5.20.
For real? Oh, I missed out on that.
Well, it's more so on Water Street. Going down that way.
I wasn't going that way. I wasn't going that way. But anyways, any last questions? The chat. Do you have any last questions or suggestions, ma'am? Before we go,
I've got none for you. You got something for me? You can ask me a question.
I really don't be asking too many questions.
You do ask questions. I ask questions all the time.
I just want to know what you eat. Nothing that they care about. Like what you doing, where you going, when you coming back. I ask mom questions, not like questions for the chat.
What you making? Food.
Exactly. Did you clean that up? Mom question. I ask nagging questions to you. So, all right. Well,
I'm shook. I feel like you should ask me a question.
Let me think. Are you glad summer school's over?
Yeah, I am.
Awesome.
But you already do that, though.
Well, they didn't know. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But I do believe, back to this for all, I do think we need to do another show. I do. And we're looking for new show suggestions, not just, fill-ins for Q&As, but legit shows that we can watch, not just
for years to
for
come.
our subscribers, to build subscribers, but for you all that you're all watching to entertain you too with our commentary about what we think about it. Because Married at First Sight is Married at First Sight. You know what I mean? It's just new season, different couples, pretty much the same scenario based on what they're going off of.
Yeah.
Love After Lockup is a different show, different thing by itself, but I think we need to do another show. So whatever the consensus is, what's hot and popular. We don't want it to be do a show that's so saturated on YouTube where you fight for viewers like that, but just something
like other people be doing. But that's what happens because it's popular. People want to create content, get revenue. I get it.
You get it.
Sisters on BET. I watched that for one season and I never went back to it.
You did it? I'm trying to think what channel BET is right now.
27.
Oh, but you guys are 3 hours ahead of us, most of us. So what we have on right now, they've probably already watched it. So, okay. There's a few things we can watch. I don't know. We'll come up with something. Just let us know in the comments. Well, we appreciate you all so much and for hanging with us and hearing about my journey. I will have an updated journey for my cancer treatment. I like their clothes, but the wigs are horrible. Is it a Tyler Perry? That's the joke, right? That's what I always hear about.
It's not a joke. It's a fact.
Oh. I didn't know. But yeah, I'll keep you all updated on my UCLA thing.
You have a cooking video coming out. You just have to edit it.
It's a cooking video. It's more about, healthier snacks. You don't necessarily have to be on the cancer journey to enjoy these healthier snacks that I've learned to do, and make. So yeah, we'll just try different little things to see what you all are interested in watching. And we take all kinds of suggestions. We just really want to know we're here for you, and we appreciate you all for hanging with us and through this journey. And things are getting better on the up and up. And I'm just happy to be back and feeling good. All that. I'm excited. I really am excited. So,
well, we're happy that you're excited.
Thank you so much.
Well, with that being said, we are going to sign off. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you for the questions. If you asked a question, it's probably in the earlier parts of the video. So just go ahead and go back to the replay gang.
Thank you, Kayla.
Says.
That's right. Replay gang.
And for our lives, you want to go live Monday or Tuesday? I like Mondays.
Ask the people when they want to see us go live. It's really on them.
Mondays or Tuesdays?
Oh. It doesn't matter to me.
Doesn't matter to you?
Is it Monday today?
Today's Monday.
See, it's a holiday for me. I'm just thinking Sunday. We could do Mondays around this time because I know, yeah, if we can't, well, you can be back working. Okay. Mondays or Tuesdays.
All right. You guys enjoy the rest of your week.
Yes.
We will see you next Monday for some hot topics.
All right. Take care, everybody. Thank you so much. Good night.